She fell asleep in the car.
You know, I wasn't even thinking. It's probably way past her bedtime.
Are you kidding me? This is the first time she's fallen asleep before midnight since she was born.
Well, I thought Al's was better than showing up at the farm.
Did my big brother scare you off?
Whatever. How you doing? You getting used to being a mom?
Well, aside from being totally sleep deprived, I love it.
I'm not surprised. Remember that home ec class we took in high school?
Yeah, where we pretended to be parents to a watermelon.
You took it very seriously.
Yeah, and you didn't. I remember thinking it would be horrible. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. We both know I was never interested in having kids. Until Johnny came along.
Yeah, things don't always turn out the way you think they will, do they?
They don't.
I'm still having a hard time accepting that I'll be raising Eliza alone. Paul and I had so many plans. Well, I guess there's no point in looking back, right?
You did the right thing.
Do you really think so?
I know so. I wish I could say the same about myself. I should have handled things differently.
What do you mean, in what way?
With Craig.
What made you think about Craig?
Well, I've missed so much of my son's life already. Maybe if I had made peace with him.
How does anybody make peace with a guy like Craig?
For my son's sake, I should have found a way.
You know, you shouldn't beat yourself up wondering what if.
Don't you?
All the time. And it doesn't do any good. Look, we both did what we did for all the right reasons.
I thought so.
Okay, you know what? Come on, it's the beginning of a whole new year. A year where there is still hope that you will find your son.
I just hope when I do, it's not too late.
Why won't Dusty just believe me?
Give him time, honey.
Time is something we don't have, Mom. Johnny's in trouble. Jennifer. Is Johnny okay?
Johnny's missing, Paul. We don't know where he is.
What?
Lucy took him a while ago, and we haven't been able to locate her. That's why when you said you had a sense that he was in danger, I asked if you had any idea where he might be.
All I see is what I told you. Airplanes and parachutes, and I don't know what that means. I just know that's what comes into my head when I think about Johnny.
Can you come up with anything more specific? Just try to concentrate, see what happens.
My head's all full of cotton. I would be much better if we could just get off this medication, don't you think?
The doctor's not.
Yeah, well, maybe we should talk to him again, because somebody needs to do something. If I don't come up with something soon, Johnny could die.
Crowd there roaming free. Paul's had another breakdown. I'm still living in the past. Nothing's changed.
Sure it has. We all know what's going on with Paul this time. He can't fool anyone. And yes, Craig may have gotten away with attempted murder, but if he's here, he's no closer to Johnny than you are.
That's true.
Okay, so stop talking about dead ends. You made a promise to Jennifer that you would raise Johnny as your own, and I think you could still keep that promise.
Thanks.
I know you. You're not gonna give up until you do.
No, I won't. I can't. Thanks for reminding me.
I know I've done a lot of really stupid things. But I wouldn't lie about Johnny. I swear to God.
You've helped me get through a lot of trying times in my life. And you made me feel something that I haven't felt in a long time. Strong. I would like to think that I could do the same for you.
You do.
Sorry to interrupt. Do you have a minute?
Well, whatever you have to say, you can say it in front of me.
It's about Paul.
Maybe I should go.
What'd you say about being strong?
Look, I know you said you didn't want to hear anything that Paul had to say, but after what he told me last night, I thought you might change your mind.
Paul's a psychopath. I don't care what
Can
he
you at least
says.
listen?
To what? If you want to hang out with him, that's fine. Just keep me out of this.
I'm not hanging out with Paul because I want to. I'm trying to help you find your son.
What?
Paul is convinced that Johnny's in danger.
Paul said that.
He's lying.
Why would he do that?
Because I delivered your baby. He did. Now he's saying my kid's in trouble.
Maybe this isn't about Paul getting back at you. What if your little boy really does need your help?
Paul never said where Johnny is.
Maybe he can.
No, I'm not going to listen.
Hey. Dusty, you have to listen. For Johnny's sake, you don't have a choice.
Okay. What new garbage did Ryan come up with?
Airplanes and parachutes.
What?
He thinks that Johnny's in a place with airplanes and parachutes.
Like an airport?
He doesn't know.
Of course he doesn't.
Well, I thought that it might strike a chord with you.
You thought wrong.
Okay, look, this whole time you've been searching for Johnny. Are you sure that there hasn't been a place that Paul might be referring to?
About 100 airports?
Well, what if you
Does that
went
help narrow it down?
through your notes again, or you called your investigator?
Why, what good would that do? It means nothing, and you know it.
I don't know it. I'm just telling you what Paul said.
You accomplished your mission. Tell your boss, if he wants me to take the bait, he's got to work a lot harder.
You know that I'm not working for him anymore.
Yeah, right.
Okay, for the record, I was trying to help. I'm sorry, again, for interrupting.
You see why I never got
Okay,
you?
what if, and I know Paul is in bad shape right now, but he can't see things that nobody else can.
No, he's messing with me.
But you're not sure. How would you feel if there's some truth in this? You've been searching for your son for so long. Can you really take any chances on losing him for good?